lost Indian old-time fiddle tune. I learned it off a vinyl record on the banjo just for you. Well, once I knew a lost Indian way up by the timberline. Starving Coyote was his name, and he sure was a friend of mine. I had a friend a long time ago, since I was a little kid. He was an Indian, and he was my best friend for 30-some years till he passed on a few years ago. And his Indian name was Starving Coyote. And his Wasichu name was Tim. And me and old Starving Coyote, we'd go down. He had a trailer house down by the river in Tin Sleep, and we'd go down there in the wintertime and hang out in his trailer and smoke banana peels and listen to Black Sabbath. He didn't like to call it his trailer, though. He preferred, let's call it my Indian Long Lodge. And then in the summertime, we'd pack up, he had a teepee, and we'd pack it up and go south of town on a patch of BLM land by the creek, by the Noad River. And it was right by we're about 100 yards from a subdivision. Kind of a gated community of upper middle class, you might say. And we made them uneasy, too. Crazy old Indian me out living out there in this teepee, and we were hanging squirrel skins up to dry out. And we could imagine him in the subdivision. In fact, we could see him talking about it. They're like, Karen, circle the Priuses. They will attack at brunch. And they'd send the sheriff out to talk to us sometimes. And old sheriff would come out and he'd say, Starving Coyote, no. He says, you know, you're making those people in that subdivision uneasy living out here in a teepee. And he says, I can see that. He says, you know, I'm a reasonable man. You tell them, I'll help them move. Starving Coyote had a 1966 Chevrolet truck called Protector, the War Pony. And he was skilled in all the old Indian ways. Like when the windshield wipers broke, he drilled a hole in the ceiling, and then he ran some sinew up through there and attached it to the ends of the windshield wipers, and he attached a buffalo tail to the windshield, to the sinew. And whenever it was raining, he'd say, pull that tail, pull the windshield wipers. And I'd pull and go down the road, just pulling them windshield wipers up and down. And he knew the old ways about how to drive the old truck up near the teepee, and he would attach wires from the teepee or from the battery terminals to a regulator, and then up to a satellite dish that he had mounted on the side of the teepee, so that we could sit in there in the evening time and watch Gunsmoke. starving coyote had a teepee satellite dish on the side. We'd sit and watch old John Wayne movies, eating chips and drinking wine. Banjo solo goes right here. Friends, we're going to take a little Spanish pause now and stretch our legs. I hope you'll come over and visit with me at the yard sale at the back of the room. Get yourself another beverage and I'll get up here and play another set right after this. Cause this one called Lost Indian, it's an old time fiddle tune. I learned it off a vinyl record on the banjo just for you.